Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about? That phrase is trademark, not to use the other producer, Ricky Bobby.
Okay, I'm back. Here, back. I don't know why I said back. Like I left. Like I went anywhere. I only just got here. I haven't actually had a chance to go anywhere. Cause I just got here. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Hi, hello, hi, cutie pies. Did you have a good day today? By the way, speaking of days, I've been thinking, should I go back to my daytime streams? I keep thinking about it. I'm like, maybe it was a mistake. Maybe streaming at night was a mistake. Hi! May have fucking screen, what? You like the night streams? Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people that seem to miss my old times. It's kind of funny because a lot of people were like, "Oh, but I'm at work." But the thing is like a lot of people that were at work were watching my streams while they were at work, like on their breaks and stuff, right? And now, ironically, because I'm so late, they can't catch me at all because they need to go to bed at a normal time. Yeah, see, as you're a perfect example of that. You're not the only one. I know a few people, like Thrusting, for example, is another one that always watched me during breaks. Raven always watched me during breaks, and I just feel bad. Like I feel like not that not that I think I'm like, oh, I'm stealing their source of entertainment. Like I don't put myself that high on a pedestal, but I just mean like I feel bad that like that's one of the ways I got to talk to some people, and now I don't get to talk to them as often, you know what I mean? Because I know I have a thing where like sometimes I only talk to some people through their streams. Like there's a few people that I only ever really talk to casually when I'm in their chat. I feel too awkward to actually DM them. Although I've been trying to get the courage, so there's this retro game that I want to play. And I really want to get someone. There's like there's technically more than one person that I want to ask about this, but there's a few people I know who are like who play retro games and have like dove into playing like old girl slop games, right? But there's this old game that somebody managed to revive after 15 years because when I was a kid I used to play it and it was gone, it was dead, it was nuked. And I'm talking nuked. I searched everywhere for even a download. And then at some point randomly, like 10 years later, so about 5 years ago, I didn't know this, about like 5 years ago, somebody actually posted somebody had gotten a hold of the old file, like the old thing, but couldn't get it running. Because Flash is gone. It was a Flash game, so there was Flash was gone, so it needed to run in a different way. So somebody had the thing and they posted it and there was like, does anybody know how to code this, fix this so it's actually playable? And they fucking made it playable. And now if you look it up, there's more than one. There's more than one website hosting this game again. And I was so fucking stoked after I found it. I found the original, and then I saw when I looked it up again that there's more hosting sites for it. The game has been fucking revived. And for all of your knowledge and pleasure, the game is called The Hookup. It is a Flash game, like I said, from the old early 2000s Nickelodeon website, The N, which was the teenager Nickelodeon Nickelodeon website for the teens or whatever the fuck. You think you played that game? I bet you a few of us old heads probably did. it's very Mean Girls style. So basically what it is you make a character, you start off in a new town, you are like, you're an adult, you're not like a kid, you're or whatever, like you got a new apartment, you're in this new town, you make a character and you meet all these other characters, and the goal is I can't remember exactly what it is, but like the goal is to basically try to hook up with one of the other characters. And this game was awesome because there at the time there weren't a lot of games like this, but this one had no, like, it was a dating sim that let you date anybody. Now, here's the thing that made it interesting was, like, if you, like, each character had their own preferences, so not all of them would necessarily be into you, but there were people, like, everyone had preferences. You had to, like, you know, butter them up a certain way. If you were trying to date someone, like, you'd have to dress a certain way, do certain, like, have certain conversations, make certain friends, and then you'd like probably get close to them. I remember trying so fucking hard to fuck the blonde mean girl. I tried so fucking hard to fuck the Regina George type. You know what I mean. There's this one blonde bitch, and she is such a bitch. But my god, I wanted to get in her. I was like, man, I'm gonna tear down these walls. You and I are, oh, don't even. That's what I'm saying. It is like, it's lost media. Or it was, until this one person fucking brought it back into existence. It's amazing. As if somebody just had the fucking game. I knew I wasn't the only one. I remember looking up this game so many fucking times. Like, I googled this, like, oh my god, over the years, I have tried to find this game an unbelievable amount of times. And then when, like, Flash was gone, it was just gone, and I gave up. Like, when Flash went away, I kind of gave up on looking for it. I'm just really happy that somebody else, like, missed the game enough that they were like, dude, I need to bring this game back. Like, yeah, you need to bring this game back. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, there goes my head. Hi, I am a worm. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh god, it works. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm a worm. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted, huh? Oh god, okay. Hello. And if I, like... Whee! By the way, you know what's amazing? This was a blessing in disguise, eh? Here, I'm gonna do something really quick, because if I don't, I'm not gonna be able to hear, and I'm gonna be yelling, and my voice is gonna be too loud, and you guys are gonna get mad at me for screaming in your ear the whole time. But I need to make this a lot quieter. And then I can make this louder. I don't think if I turn it down on my end, it affects you guys. I think it still just captures from the app. Okay, good. Am I too loud, by the way? Like, should I lower my voice in stream? Sometimes I feel like I scream. I'm just very loud in general. The fuck did I come back to? Am I... Yeah. I've always been an SCP. Like, that's not new. That's not new, my dear. Anyway. Oops. I fucked with the scaling of my window. But you know what's super fucking cool? Okay, let me get rid of this shit. So this whole issue that I was having with OBS ended up being a bit of a blessing in disguise. I wasn't expecting it, but so I have been trying to get a different shader filter so that I can do some really cool retro effects. I wanted a CRT effect, and as you can see the kind of like the scan line, the analog scan lines. I wanted to add stuff like that. And this specific retro shader filter. Whoa, okay. Can I talk for like us? Can I talk properly? Like, oh my goodness. No. But this specific shader filter was like, it's by finite regularity. If you know who that is, I think I used to follow. I follow him on Twitch a while ago because I was interested in learning about some coding stuff. But anyway, Broski there made a really interesting CRT filter. At first, I thought it was for. At first, I thought the slider that he included was for intensity, but it's not. It's actually for like a bunch of different types of CRT, like what the fuck's it called? Oh my god, my brain. Hold on. What is it called? What's it called? I can remember. I can remember. The oh my god, help me. The RGB, the things. What are they called? The color thingies. The nodes? Nodes? Color nodes? I think that's what I'm trying to think of. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, the things. They have like, it's like a bunch of different kinds, so you actually can like select how it looks. And then the fucked up part is if you zoom in and out, like if you make your if I like make my window bigger and smaller, it actually seems to like affect how much it shows. It's very neat. It's very neat. I can kind of show you what I mean. Well, you know what? We'll worry about it after. I set up the effect for the game screen. It's very fun. I don't know. It's like the little the thingies that show the colors on the screen, and then when they like make the patterns. There's patterns. Does that make sense? Color palette? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't think that's what it's hard to explain. Don't worry about it. Ooh, game you've been following for 4 years finally got an actual gameplay trailer. Fucking hell. Pragmata. Is that the game? Pixel? I think. I thought it was nodes. Like color nodes. Sorry. Drinking my gamer subs. Yummy. I like the funny button too. I'm just glad everything's working now and nothing's broken. Oh, yeah, but anyway, sorry, what I was saying. The retro effects are really fucking awesome and I love them and I wanted to be able to use them. But for some reason, when I was downloading them before, everything was like not working. So, surprisingly, when I uninstalled and reinstalled OBS, I don't know what happened. I guess it downloaded the right version and everything became good and simpatico. Yeah. Now it's working. Everything's working. Everything that wasn't working is working. And everything that was working is still working. Everything's working. It's good. It's really great, actually. I don't know how that happened. But you know, sometimes nuking everything fixes the problem. And that's okay. Yay. Woohoo. Problem solved, crisis averted, everything's good. We can turn off the sirens. There are sirens. You can't hear them, but they're in my head. But they're being shut off. It's fine. Everything is fine. So now we can play a nice relaxing game of Harvester. A game about murder. Or farming. Probably murder. Or farming. Farming's fun. We like farming. Right? We harvesting souls. Oh, we could be doing that. How blind are you with this game? Let's just say I'm pretty aware, but I've never played it. I don't know what I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't played it themselves, or anyone who isn't, but I do know, and I also don't know how early on we learn this information. Yeah, basically, I know the meta stuff, but not the content. Like, I know stuff about where we are and what we're doing and kind of what's going on, but I don't really I haven't played and I don't know the ins and outs, and I honestly don't know what to expect in terms of the full, you know? And personally, I'm not somebody who worries too much about spoilers, because there's never been a time where I've spoiled things for myself, which I do a lot, by the way. But there's never been a time where I've spoiled things for myself and gone to play or watch the thing and been like, oh no, I know everything. No, I'm always still surprised. I always still get to enjoy it. It's still fun. Hi! Maichu! How you doing, lovely? I hope you're having a good day. Can we get a shout out? I don't even have to tell you. Thank you. Hi! Oh gosh, pardon me. How are you doing? I hope you're well. The upside of brain damage is I usually forget spoilers by the time I reach them. True. That's also the upside of ADHD, man. I love it. You know what? Some people think it's, like a disability. For me, it's a superpower. I'm super good at forgetting things. Hanging in there? Oh, I'm glad. I hope you have, I hope, I don't know what, I hope you have a good day. I always say that, even though it's nighttime for me, but I figure it might be daytime for other people because it's late enough to be daytime. So I'm like, yeah, I hope you have a good day. But then it's but is it nighttime? Could be. Ugh. Sorry. I haven't actually seen the end. Ooh, well, that'll be fun. Vader's Luke Fall. No, I'm never going to recover from this information. I thought for the whole time that he was just this bad guy. Oh my god, you did not just do that. You did not just do that. How dare you? You ruined the movie for everyone else. You ruined the movie for mods. I want you to ban this spoil sport. He's spoiling movies. He's spoiling movies. He needs to be banned. He needs to be banned. Ban him. Mods. Guards. Guards. Seize him. Seize him. It's morning? Okay. Good morning. I hope you slept well. See, I should make a habit of asking people what time of day it is. I should probably have asked you that first. I'm sorry. I'm not, you know what? That's something I should write down. They'd be like, remember to ask people hey, what time of day is it for you? Because it's a weird time where it could be any time. When I think about it, this time of night is funny because it's one of those times and nights where really a lot of people are awake, but at different times. Do you know what I mean? For some it's morning, and for some it's night, and for some it's evening, but everybody's awake. It's weird. There's not a whole lot of not a whole lot of people going to sleep. I mean, in a couple hours, yeah, but it's weird. I never really think about that. You never catch me alive, couples. I miss people saying happy time zone. Happy time zone. Oh, that's cute. Gods, bring out the penis. Flutter. Oh my god. I don't even ugh. You know, I was playing DVD yesterday, I think. Chaos Shuffle just started, actually. I should probably stream some Dead by Daylight. Happy time zone. That's cute. But yeah, I was playing DBD and I realized my favorite torture device is in the basement of the D&D castle, which, by the way, my ding-dong dumb brain, who has never played Castlevania, and I've also never played Dungeons and Dragons before, I thought it was a Castlevania castle. My brain was like, castle, so it's a castle, because there's castle in the name Castlevania, because they're, you know, castle and castle go together, right? And when I think castle, I think Castlevania, and I don't think Dungeons and Dragons, I think castle. But, yeah, no, it's the Dungeons and Dragons map, and I probably should have known that. Probably. Forgot we were talking about DVD, yeah. I've never played DVD, but Vecna's such a crazy pool. Vecna's fun. I like playing against Vecna. I don't get to very often, but when I do, I love opening all of the chests, getting eaten by many mimics, and then finding a pretty golden glove or a pretty golden boot. And a pretty golden glove and pretty golden boot make me say, fuck you, Vecna, and it's really fun. And then I get to steal his treasure. And he gets mad. He's like, oh, that's not yours. And I'm like, well, it is now, bitch. Who's wearing it? I am. That makes it mine. Bow, bow, bow. I don't want this song anymore. Go away. That's like the only one I don't like in that playlist. It's just too... you know, no. It's too no. No. Absolutely the fuck not. You know what I'm saying? It's too that. That's true. Anything can be in D&D except I'm not creative enough for that. Honestly, it's insane. I haven't gotten into it, but I honestly think the biggest part of it is I could never in a bajillion years join a random group to play it. And I do not have enough friends to like play that, to do that. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think in a million years I could be like, someone could be like, yeah, come join me and my friends in our campaign. And I'd be like, how about no, I don't know them. I don't know any of them, and so I will not. Bow, bow, bow. It's quite funny, actually. I'm too like my interests are too nerdy to do like normal activities, but then like I'm also too socially anxious to get involved in the nerdy activities. It's kind of fucked up. I started watching TED Talks about social anxiety. I have like an entire playlist that I saved specifically of just like TED Talks that I'm starting to watch on like how to overcome social anxiety and why do I have so much of a deep set fear of talking to other people. And how the fuck do I get over it so that I can actually go out and make friends and stop being like weird? Sorry. I mean, like I used to play World of Warcraft, and I still got yelled at in that. I just get yelled at in every social situation I'm in at least once. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. Dracula's Castle would have been way cooler map. Yeah. Probably. I don't even really know what that castle has to do with anything, but it does have the rack in the basement, and I like that. That's my favorite. Although there's a spiky bit. Although I bet you the spiky bit would feel real nice on my back. I have like chronic back pain, dude. My back is always hurting. Like every day it hurts. Every day I'm hurting. And it's the role of the DM to handle that. I don't know what do you even mean? I don't even know what that means. I'm not playing D&D with people I don't know. I'm not playing tabletops with people I don't know. I have social anxiety. That is why I have never played. That is why I probably won't. But yes, the stretcher. It's called the rack. It's called the rack. That's my favorite. That's the best kind of torture device. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I don't think it's like a matter of yelling or whatever. It's more just like I know people can be very like I don't know. I have a hard time getting involved with stuff. I probably would benefit from joining more social groups of some kind. But I can't even talk in Discord servers without getting really anxious. And even then, I just kind of feel like I'm being a bother. I don't know why. It's a problem. I'm trying to work on it. I like I said, I have an entire playlist of some really great TED Talks that I've been listening to as like you know like as like podcasts while I do chores and stuff. And I'm going to make an effort to try to be better. But I am so I'm so nervous. But I do like I want to be able to reach out and be like, "Hey, you're cool. We should play games and hang out sometime or something." I don't know. But I don't know how to do that, and it makes my hands get very sweaty and my heart beats very fast, and I start to get a headache and I get very nervous. And I start to breathe weird, like I feel like I have to manually breathe, and I kind of think I'm having a panic attack sometimes when that's happening, and I don't like it. And so like trying to be like, hey, and I'm just like, oh yeah, no thanks. Yeah, except it's not just asking girls out, it's just talking to quite literally any person, like at all, one-on-one. Not really. I'm just clammy, just very clammy. Yeah, no, I start to get, yeah, I have a very hard time talking to people. And I want to talk to more people. It's very funny because I used to spend a lot more time in crowds and stuff. Um, and like I actually like crowds. See, the thing is I like crowds. I actually don't mind being surrounded by a lot of people. I have no problem with it because I can blend into a crowd. I can kind of just not exist and do my own thing, and for the most part, be ignored, and it's safe. And I like clubs and I like dancing. So clubs and festivals, anything with really loud music where I don't have to like talk to anybody because it's too loud, is nice. I like that. I've always been a fan of those. And let me see. I can make alts and you can talk to those. Do you have any idea how pathetic that sounds? Although I appreciate the offer. Uh, I really, yeah. Yeah, it's honestly, it doesn't help my case. I'm already pretty pathetic in the sense that I don't know how to talk to people like a normal person, and it has never gotten better. Like I've had issues, like I've had issues with this most of my life, but I don't think it's ever actually like improved. I thought it was. In my early 20s, I thought I was getting better, but honestly, I think I was just doing exactly like I said. Like I was blending into crowds and I was drinking a lot of alcohol, and just kind of going to a lot of parties, and kind of just like blending in. Oh, for you. Yeah, for me. Mosh pits are fun. Mosh pits are fun. I haven't not been to a heavy concert in a while, and I miss it. No. Oh, okay. Why did I say no? I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I have no idea why you said no. That's okay. I don't know why I said why. Yeah, all the good see all the yeah. COVID killed a lot of music venues. Also, we've got like an ad starting in 1 minute ish. I'll drop in chat so you can practice. I've been streaming for 2 years and my social anxiety has not gotten better. I can talk in chat. I'm pretty good at that. I can talk to chat, I can hang out, I can play games. Or at least I've been told that's what I'm good at. That's about the only thing I know how to do. But when it comes to doing like things like collabs or like um you mean in Discord? Oh, okay. Same. I don't know what's up. What's up with that? I don't know. Uh, I'm just a little awkward. That's all. It's weird. Like after 2 years, you think I would get better, but I wonder what it is. I've always thought maybe like I know that again. Okay. This is why I'm doing research. I'm doing research. Does the questioning tone of the title imply? Yes. Did I say hi to you, Olive? I hope so. I just saw the red when I looked up. Ad break started, apparently. Ooh, boy. Good fucking luck. Thank you. This is gonna be fun. I'm very excited for this. I think it's gonna be a great time. Owl. Whoo! Whoo! Subscribe to hear more animal noises from Mavith. Woo! Eddie, this is when you have to tell them all that there's like animal noises. They can get animal noises if they subscribe. Right now, for 2 minutes only, animal noises. Pick an animal. I'll give you another one. I'll give you another one. Tortoise. What the fuck sound does a tortoise make? I don't even know what that fucking sounds like. What the fuck does a tortoise sound like? I don't know. Do they even make a noise? Do they make a noise? Can you pick a different fucking animal? What the hell, Jazza? Eddie, stop it. Jesus fucking God. What noise do they make? No, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't know what a tortoise sounds like. I'm not doing tortoise noises. Suck my cock. I'll do cock noises. Let's see. Cock-a-doodle-doo! I make a really bad rooster. Speaking of roosters, you guys ever seen Rockadoodle? Good, you know, the cock-a-doo, cock-a-doo. All right, yeah, cool. I don't have to keep doing that. I'm gonna stop now. Seriously, I'm gonna on the desk and say cock noise. Eddie. They would know I'm lying. I can't do that, okay? I am a truther. I never lie to my chat. I've never lied in my entire life, and I will never lie ever, forever. Speaking of lying... No, never mind. No, it's real. No, well, maybe, but we're not going to talk about that, okay? Unlike some people, I like to keep my massive rocket cock in private, okay? I don't like to show it off to everybody. Alright? So, yeah. Also, my light's off. I want my light back on. I have glowing fuck yous. I demand proof. No. How did I know that was the movie you're gonna say? What if you need to use it as a blunt instrument for self-defense? That's what my massive, like 16-inch dildo is for. You should see the balls on those things. Those are weapons. I hollowed one out, stuck it to a bat. What? You ever played Saints Row? I was inspired. You can get them on sale. They're normally like $200. Actually, you can look it up. Look up 16-inch dildos. You can look it up. They're like 200 bucks. But they do fit over a bat. We cannot have giant dildo discussion 2 streams in a row. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, okay? You guys can't stop talking about my massive rocket cock. So I have to keep bringing up massive dildos instead. To get your fucking thoughts away from my crotch, all right? This is for me. This is mine. I've modded this dildo into a yeah. We should play Saints Row. Chat, why haven't I done a Saints Row stream? Wait, am I allowed to play Saints Row on stream? Can I please? Because my favorite thing about Saints Row 4, I think, because I don't think I can do it in Saints Row 3. I think it's Saints Row 4 that I can do it. But, it's one of them. But my favorite fucking thing is running around as an actual goddamned toilet with a motherfucking baseball bat dildo and just beating the living shit out of everybody. It's the best. I fucking love it. I'm just a toilet kicking everyone's ass. That's what we should do. I want to do an entire playthrough where I play the entire thing as a toilet. I'm gonna get the toilet thing right away. I'm gonna become a toilet. I'm gonna become a toilet right away. We're gonna make the most mama MILF character. Like the sexiest mama MILF character. And then I'm gonna play the entire game as a toilet. That's what we're doing. I'm writing this down. Hear this? That's my paper. I'm writing this shit down. I'm not gonna fucking forget this. Alright, hold on. Where's my pen? Alright. Nope. Is that pen even gonna work? Nope. Okay. Fuck you. Is this pen gonna work? Mama MILF toilet. I really hope I know what this means later. SR3 question mark 4 question mark. Okay, cool. That works. Oh, right. Strim. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll remember that. That's fine. Skibbity Mavith. Nuh-uh. Maybe. One day. How many subs do you think I should, you know, for me to become a skibbity toilet? Because I'll do it. But I'm not gonna do it for free. But I will get a mod. One? No. That's not, I'm not lowballing it. 3,000? Okay, that's a little much. That's a little much. Maybe 300. 300? 300 subs. 300 subs. I'll become Skibbity Mavith. 420, that's a good number. I like that number. 420 is a good number. 420 is a nice number, actually. Let's do that. That's a great number. I like Krov's idea. 420 subs, and I will turn into Skibbity Toilet. Like, actually, I will like commission a fucking model. I'm not joking. I don't give a shit. It'll be hilarious. And then you guys will get like this. Wait, where is it? Why isn't it working? There. You guys will get this. But, you know, coming out of a toilet. It'll be worth it. Yes, it was. It was me that made him do it, too. I joined him. Yep. Which basically means that I watched the whole thing twice and got to catch up to where I left off when I watched it the first time. And I just smacked my joint. Well, that's silly. Don't do that. Don't do that. Speaking of 300, this is Skibbity Sparta. Oh, we're already halfway there. Wait, what? Halfway where? Nuh-uh. Wait, what? You're good. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well. Thank you. I hope you have sweet dreams. Yeah. Watch all of Parkour Civilization on a stream and couldn't shut up about the possibly accidental Marxist undertones. You know, I need to do more research on Marxism. I think I'm greatly not sorry, I shouldn't say uninformed. Underinformed was what I was trying to say. Like, I know a little, but I don't think I'm informed enough on it to like discuss it in any length. I just know it's like not great. So I should you want to do a drinking? Okay. That's kind of funny. Oh, speaking of drinking, chat, I have like kind of bad news. What if I had like really bad news? Marxism is good. No, I mean like no, that's not what I mean. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm underinformed on the opinion. I was like in sort of in reference to what Goose was talking about. So I need to do more research. So I don't talk about it. But anyway, speaking of drinking, I've got like a kind of bad okay. Well, I will look into it another time. Not now. Are you gonna flip us off the whole stream? Yeah, maybe. Because I feel like it. And fuck you. That's why. So I kind of don't get paid until next Friday. And because I'm a responsible adult, I did not spend money that I could not spend on alcohol. But I really wanted to drink a little bit for karaoke. So I'm in like a small predicament because you see, I wanted to drink on Friday for karaoke so I could, you know, maybe not be as nervous, and also maybe it'll be more funny, and also because I don't want to be thinking about how bad I sound the whole time. And it'll be funny. But you see, I get paid next Friday, so I don't have money to buy some coolers, which is all I was gonna buy because I'm a lightweight because I don't drink. I was gonna buy a couple coolers, but I can't do that. So I was thinking I might maybe push it back another week, but then I was thinking about it. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream next week because I think I'm leaving to go to my parents for Father's Day. But that's also part of the reason I was thinking that maybe I should switch back to daytime streams as well. Because then I could stream during the day. I don't know. I just I don't know. I don't want to disappoint anybody. I don't want to disappoint anybody. I don't know how many people actually care, but I don't want to disappoint anybody. Simply do 12-hour streams every time. I can't. I would never sleep. I would get like no sleep ever. It's not like it's a permanent commitment. I mean, yeah. Still. Feel bad. You're the boss, do whatever the fuck you want, but I don't want. I can't just do whatever I want. I wish it was that easy. It's not. It's not that easy. historically doing whatever the fuck I want is a bad idea. Hi AE, welcome. Buzzballs time? What the fuck is that? You know what? You know what? Coming from you, I don't think I even want to know. Actually, Jazza, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. Don't answer that. Could do both like you used to. I mean, yeah. I know I'm gonna have my days free this summer, but I also know I'm probably gonna want my evenings. So I've been thinking maybe streaming during the day is a better idea. I will also get more time than I usually do, which is good. Like I still start at about 10. But then I can go until like 3:30 to 4. It's not like that much longer, but it's decent. It's still easy. I really only actually honestly, yeah. I can pretty much go 10 to 4. Easy peasy. Extra hour. The fuck? What? What? I didn't mean it in a bad way. But I don't know. I've also been trying to think of like adding more days. Like, okay, so we have movie night coming up on Saturday as well. I was thinking maybe Friday instead of karaoke, it might be Chaos Shuffle. So play some Dead by Daylight. Maybe invite some friends on. And then Saturday we're gonna watch some movies. Which should be fun. And I'm starting earlier. I don't know if you saw the schedule, but I am going to be starting it earlier. I decided that it makes more sense to start movie night during the day. And I'm hoping more people will be able to come. I don't know what that means, but okay. Wait, I don't know what they... What? I still don't know what those... All right, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm guessing it's like an alcohol thing that I've never heard of. We have things like that. Wait, we have stuff like that. Like cheap eat shit like that. I can't remember what I used to call them. We have some weird fucking names for things. A lot of the time it's like a weird French word or something. Oh boy, I wonder who's getting invited. Oh boy, I wonder who. It should be fun. It should be fun. But I was thinking I also need to add more like game nights. Like just big game nights, like I don't know, Repo or something in Discord. I honestly, my biggest concern is that like nobody would actually be down for that. And so like if I tried to plan a game night, they like I don't know. Honestly, my biggest fear every time I try to plan anything is that it's just gonna flop. And then I think like maybe I keep thinking maybe I'm the one, like maybe I'm manifesting the flops. Like maybe because I keep thinking everything I plan is gonna flop, it does. I do believe in that, but I don't know how to get my brain off of that. But anyway, it started with one bad event or one event that went really, really badly one time, and all my confidence in everything was destroyed. And I have not been able to recover. It's fucked up. I literally have not recovered from that one stream. And most people don't even remember it. Most people don't even remember it or care. But for me, it was very embarrassing. And I haven't been able to shake it. I also feel like it left a really bad impression on a lot of people. My experience to just do things and eventually people start showing up. Yeah. I don't know. It sucks. My brain is like, Cause I'm like, well, then why don't I just do it by myself? Like, if I'm gonna cause then it's like, if I'm gonna do a movie night but nobody's gonna show up, then I might as well just watch a movie by myself, you know, without streaming it. But then I guess like it's also like, okay, but then like you could just stream it, but then I don't know. And there's people that don't do things and people show up anyway, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, some people just have really magnetic personalities. I am not one of those people. I think I have like the opposite. What's the opposite of magnetic personality? Like I push everyone away. I'm like, yeah, get out of here. I'm a stinky evil gremlin. You don't want anything to do with me. Rawr. What? I've arrived with a single dad joke. Well, welcome in, Donovan. Donovan D. Dawson. Opposite is repulsive. I guess that makes sense. That does sound very harsh, though. No, you're right. I shouldn't be talking about myself that way. But I don't think I'm necessarily... I guess I don't think I'm necessarily repulsive. I'm just kind of... I just don't think I have the kind of personality that people usually want to stick around for, because I'm not very good at, like I said, I'm not very good at, like, talking to people. And, that just poses a problem. Like, I don't insert myself anywhere. I don't like taking up space. I don't like to like invite myself. Like, I will never invite myself to something. If people are doing things and I'm not like invited, I just will never join. And that's a part of a problem that I have. Like, I assume if I'm not invited, then I'm not wanted. So I don't join. And the problem with that is that there's a lot of things, a lot of events that are like, it's expected that you're not going to get a direct invitation. Like, that's not going to happen. So you're kind of expected to, like, you're supposed to just be able to show up to some of these things. And my brain just like, I'm constantly prevented. It's like every time I'm like, yeah, you know, I should just do that. Again, I get really, really fucking anxious. And then I'm like, nope, they don't want, nope. I'm going to be intruding. No matter what. The robot thought the meal I cooked was great. Until he took a bite. I like a good dad joke. That's cute. Yeah, that's fair. And see, like, that's the thing is, like, I don't actively invite anybody to my Discord nights either. I just kind of tag everyone and then be like, it's happening. But I consider that the invite. Like, me tagging everybody is the invite, I guess. But also, I'm very overwhelmed in Discord. I don't know how to keep up with people's servers. I'm in a bunch, but I can't keep up with it. And I don't know how to. Like, I should probably try to go through and like cater it just a teeny tiny itty bit better, you know, so it's not so hectic. But I genuinely don't know how to do that. Like, I've been trying to minimize my notifications to, like, you know, ones for like events and stuff, so I can try to be a part of things like that, because I do want to. I want to be more a part of things. I don't feel like I'm a part of any communities. Well, okay, except like yours, Eddie, actually. except yours, Eddie. Same. Well, you're a part of this one. You're part of this one. You probably remember. Aw, I appreciate you. I wish I was more active. I wish I was more, well, I don't know. I don't even have, I don't even have like a good source of memes. If I had a good source of like good memes, I mean, like I have some good memes, but I never want to share them because I always feel like I'm gonna be like, it's like, I don't know how my sense of humor is gonna be taken. Feel like I'm not active enough on Discord. Yeah. I just get like I'm like a serial lurker everywhere. I feel like I don't chat enough in people's streams, and I don't and like I don't chat enough in their discords, and I discords their servers, and I then feel like I'm not really a part of anything. And I mean that in the sense that like I feel like I'm not showing my like support enough, or like I can't be one of those people. I also am not able to gift subs very often. At most I give my prime sub when I can. And there's only like one person that I actively subscribe to like regularly. And I kind of just I kind of just I feel bad. Oh my god, vilified by community is response. I just wander around a bunch and have my own tiny community. Yeah, I've always been kind of a floater. Like when I was in high school, it was the same way. So I never really, I never felt like I was like a part of any friend group. I had a friend group that I would say was my most consistent friend group, and the people that I sat down with at lunch. And I thought that I was very close with them. I thought we were very close friends. Until my 19th birthday, and then I found out that that none of them apparently were my friends. And they all just kind of tolerated me. I don't know. Save for like maybe one person, which is funny because the one person who actually considered me a friend was like the one person that everyone else in that friend group gravitated towards. Like they all loved her. And she loved, like, this is the fucked up thing, is like they all loved her. She actually genuinely did love me. Like we were very good friends. But I was merely tolerated by everybody else. And I floated a lot. Yeah, like just kind of orbited around other friend groups. Like I hung out with the stoner kids, and sometimes, I hung out with like some of the nerdy kids because I was in a gifted class, so there was a couple kids that in that class that I talked to. I hung around the fitness kids because I was in the fitness class, so they liked me. The drama kids, so I kind of floated around different areas a lot of the time. And of course, not just the stoners, but like the not good kids who did bad things that I shouldn't talk about. Anyway, I just kind of went around. And I don't think I ever really fit in anywhere, and so even now I still don't really feel it anywhere. And then, if I like look up, if I, try to figure out like how do I fit in? And it's always like, well, why don't you make your own space? And I'm like, yeah, see, that sounds great in theory, except like I need friends. Like I cannot just be like solo all the time. But I haven't learned how to like get close with anybody. I have a small group of like 5 of us, so there's some too weird and struggle to fit with those. Yeah, I've actually like I have managed to accumulate a small group of like 4 people that I regularly invite to games. Yeah. I would just, yeah, I got you and Chris and Ham. You guys are my little squad, and we play games, and I like that. That makes me very happy, actually. You guys, I don't know. It's really nice. I don't feel super nervous asking y'all to play a game. And normally I'm very nervous, but y'all, none of you ever make me feel like I'm a bother. You've never made me feel like I am annoying you, and you've all at least once reassured me that I'm not, and that it's okay. So I don't feel bad about it. And I appreciate it, because I get very nervous most of the time. Oh, that's cool. I want to, oh, that keeps reminding me, like, I wish I want to do something like start a guild in my games. But I feel like I'm too busy to do things like that, to invest time in that. I don't know. I don't know how to do community. I don't know how to do a community. I don't know how to make a community. I don't know how to run a community. I don't know how to community. I don't even talk to my guildmates in other games. I don't know how to. I have no idea. I've had to do so many things on my own since I was young, and I have like never been able to rely on people, and I've never had like close friend, like all of the people that I considered close friends either moved away or stopped being my friend at some point, or I moved away, and I just feel like I don't know. I don't know how to. I've never been a part of anything. Not really. Not like any like, well, like that's not 100% true. I've been a part of some stuff. You know, it's funny because I used to do more things. I used to volunteer. When I was in high school and my early 20s, I think I was a bit better. I almost got over the thing that happened when I was 19, and then like I went to college and I had some other friends and things were cool, but none of them stayed in my city and I was the only one who did. So even then it was just like very short-lived. It's just very, I don't know. But I mean, like, if I run through my history of like friendships and groups and things that I've been a part of, it's very easy to see why I have such a hard time talking to people, not gonna lie. At least to me it is. I need to get the fuck over it though. Like, I'm a grown-ass adult and I know I need to get over it, but I don't know how to get over it because it is a lot easier to simply not. I mean, like, do I want to make friends and stuff? Yes. Do I quite literally need to get better at talking to people in order to do better at this? Yes. Have I figured out a way to do that? No. I am still so scared. Shadow of Ancients, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your stay. What you need to do is guilt trip everyone? No. No, I feel like I do that enough accidentally, and I really don't like it. Because then it makes me feel worse. Sometimes I just like, I don't know, man. I don't have a whole lot of like super duper positive, awesome, super yay thoughts. Like, man, this is why I am a shadow witch and not a magical girl, okay? This is why the VTuber is a motherfucking shadow witch and not a fucking super happy magical girl, because or I don't know, a fucking angel or a fucking like cute whatever. I am clearly none of those things because I am a depressed bitch with social anxiety who spends 90% of her time alone, isolated in the dark. Okay? I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to be a human being 90% of the time. I've had to take care of other people and like just fuck. I don't even know, man. My brain is like mush. I don't even know who the fuck I am. Who the fuck even am I? I don't know. I'm just here. Hi, Mayhew. Welcome. Appreciate how real you are. Well, thanks. You need to eat people who aren't your friends. Man, What if they taste as bad as they seem? I don't know. I had to bite my tongue the other day when my uncle asked how I've been. Loki almost opened the door. Yeah. Yeah. Would love being in a guild. That would be cool. I just don't know how to like run something like that. It would all crash and burn into the ground. I support the cannibal rights group. Yay! Woohoo! Cool as fuck. That's who. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. It's so funny because for someone who's been a drama kid and been in so many little plays and like helped in like musicals and shit and really, really like to act, I do fucking not know how to act confident. Like, listen, I'm gonna be real with you, chat. You know I am not playing a character when I am just sitting here like, bro, I do not even know where to begin in trying to formulate a character that is even remotely not or cooler than me. I don't know. I mean, if I was given a script, maybe, possibly, but fuck. Going to eat Eddie? What the fuck? That's not true. It's not that many calories. I mean, it depends on the person, but coolest thing you do. That's the problem, AE, is I don't know who that is. That's the issue. I have no idea who that is. I've spent most of my time pretending to be someone else to try to fit in, but not in a good way because it doesn't work. But like, I also don't know who I am. Yeah, I don't know who I am. Honestly. I've never had an opportunity to figure that out. How do you figure out who you are? Genuine question. Genuine question. Like, how do you figure out who you are? But you know what? The next words that come out of my mouth are going to sound extremely depressing, and I feel like I should not say them because it's going to take this in a very dark turn. So I refuse to reply to what AE said with the words that I naturally wanted to say, because I do believe that it's going to bring down the entire vibe. Therefore, I'm ignoring those thoughts. I am ignoring that comment that came to my brain, and we're going to not. Teehee. Teehee. If you ate a dude you're eating all the time. I want Taco Bell. I want a Crunchwrap Supreme. I love Crunchwrap Supremes. But what if nothing makes you happy? What if nothing makes you happy? Then what? Then what? What do you do? What if every single thing that used to make you happy doesn't anymore? What if you cannot find joy in normal things? And you are literally floating through every single day just barely trying to survive? What if you don't have time to do things you enjoy because you are surviving? And the things you do enjoy that you do try to do feel like a chore? What then? What do I do then? Who the fuck am I then? That's my problem. And I was trying to avoid saying that, but I needed to say that. The older I get, the less sure of myself I am. And it's fucked up. I thought that the closer I got to 30, I thought I would know myself by now. At least a little bit. Have some passions, have some fucking, I don't know, some hobbies, have a career for fuck's sakes. I got none of that. I got no career. I got no hobbies. I got like all the things I used to like, all my skills. I got no skills, no marketable skills, nothing that's actually like worth doing in any capacity. Hell, I don't even have like fun skills. I can't play music or, you know, make cool art. I'm not creative to do that kind of thing. I'm trying so hard to get back into drawing and it feels so hard. And I used to doodle and draw constantly, literally all the time. I can't find joy in drawing anymore because it just feels like a chore. And I don't make enough money to like enjoy my life. And I don't know, man. I was enjoying this at first, and I still am. At least if I didn't stream, I probably wouldn't talk to anybody all day, and I would probably be worse off, honestly. Anyway, quarter life crisis is rude. Yeah. No fucking joke. Mm. Dude, I've been struggling to survive for a very long time. I'm not very good at it. Or like, I don't know. This life, not made for me. Or I'm not made for it. I don't know. You're nice to Krav. Krav likes nice people. Krav is simple. Thanks, Krav. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I spend a lot of time in streaming communities. That's like my #1 social interaction, and that's why I keep streaming, because streaming gives me that social interaction that I otherwise probably won't get. And honestly, like, I've had so many people tell me, like, you should join mom groups and this and that, and then I'm like, do you know how fucking judgmental moms are? Like, and I've tried to make mom friends. It is not easy. God, no. Yeah. Nobody's built for it. Yeah. Make gamer mom friends. I don't know how. I have, like... I've tried. I don't know how. I even joined a community of not just gamer mom friends, but like stoner VTubers. And the one who made the group is also a mom. But I still can't get myself to like talk to them. I still think I'm going to be a bother. I don't know how to do friends. Like, I don't know how to do people. You want to be new friends? Sure. Yeah. I wish it was more fun. I envy people with those kinds of like energetic, you know, I envy extroverts. You know what? I envy extroverts. They got some shit. They're so good at just talking to people and being around people. I don't know how to have treats people like people. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at being around people. I don't want to. I don't think I'm like a bad person, and I don't think I treat people badly. But I also don't think I am very good at like people. Like, there's got to be a reason why most of the people that I've made friends with in my life don't want to be around me. It can't just be coincidence. Like, I feel like that's like I feel like to hit 29 and have like no friends in real life is a little sad. And your siblings don't even want to talk to you or visit you, even though you practically helped raise them, you know? And, everyone, I don't know, everyone just kind of pretends you're not there. Guess I don't reach out enough either, probably. I mean, like, I say happy birthday and stuff. Ha! Gat out of hell is fun. Gat out of hell is fun. I like that. It's so stupid and goofy in like a really great, fun way. What you do is be incredibly annoying on purpose. Exactly. Wait, no. I don't do it on purpose. I don't do it on purpose. I'm just incredibly annoying, like, naturally. Probably. I think. Maybe. Yeah, it's, I don't know. When I lived at home, it was hell. I hated living at home. My mom was horrible to me when we lived together. She's a lot better now. But she put me through hell. My mother put me through hell. A lot. And when I finally got out and was living on my own, I basically I've had to do like everything on my own since now, and probably only because she doesn't want anything to happen to her grandchild. She does help me when I need help, but that's about it. Like, that's about the extent of like things. Yeah. Yeah. You haven't worked in almost 2 years. That's kind of how I feel. I haven't worked in the last 2 years because I haven't really been able to. I've been trying to get on disability, and that hasn't worked out yet. So I still have to try and do that. But my situation right now is this: I can't work because I can't afford childcare, because I live in a subsidized apartment, right? And the only like childcare I have is like when my son goes to school, which is not enough time in a day for me to work a job that makes me enough money to justify it. And if I'm not careful, I could lose my subsidy. If I make too much money, I'm now paying $1,000 in rent. Uh, so then I do not receive any like I don't receive like I don't get any money from his dad. I don't get anything. I don't get any child support or anything. I basically live off of like an allowance. I basically live off of like a government allowance, and I feel really gross about it because I don't like the idea that I'm just not doing anything and I'm basically just being given money, which is not really enough, but I still feel bad. So that's been my situation. I've been trying to find like remote jobs. I've been looking into it and trying to find positions that I can work that are like entry level, like easy jobs that I don't, because I don't have a lot of experience in a lot of the remote positions that what they want. I don't have the kind of experience they want. So I've been trying to look into jobs that are remote that I can probably do from home. But like I said, like I don't have any skills, I don't have any things. Like I haven't really gone to school for anything. And um uh I don't know. Some days it's really hard to get myself to do anything, and I hate that. And I hate that about myself because I feel like I'm just kind of wasting away and I'm a lazy sack of... Nope, I shouldn't say that. Nope. But I don't feel good. I don't feel good about it. I do what I gotta do every day, but I sometimes feel like I'm only doing the bare minimum, and it's just not, I'm not doing enough to better myself, improve my situation, or just anything like that. Should learn coding. It's funny because I learned coding when I was a kid. I used to be really good at HTML and CSS. And I used to build websites for people when I was like 13. I have since had since then I have quite literally was not able to do like to invest in that. My mom never really supported any of my interests, and she did not understand computers, and she constantly thought I was downloading fucking viruses in the PC all the time and other things, even though that's not what was happening. She just like, I don't know. It was really annoying. She didn't understand computers at all. My dad did. That's how I learned a lot of the stuff that I learned. My dad taught me how to use a computer when I was 2. But I just like issues. Anyway. I would like to learn a new skill. But I'm not very I'm not very good at learning things. I've been trying to learn so many things for streaming and life. But I feel like I can't. I feel like I'm not very good at learning. I don't retain information. I used to think I was good at learning. I used to think I liked learning. I thought learning was fun. I like learning new things, but I feel like I'm just so slow. And I don't have the time to be slow. I do not have the time in a day to be slow. I either need to learn it fast or I'm not going to be able to learn it. Like, I don't think I want to work for Microsoft. I already hate life. I don't think it's a good idea for me to get involved in a job that's gonna make me hate life more. I think that's part of the problem. Anyway, there's an ad break starting soon, which is great timing because I probably should take a little break, and then I'm also gonna open the game. I forgot to I set up the categories wrong, I think. Yeah, I have it set to retro already. Fuck, I'm sorry. I've wasted like almost 2 hours. Every time I think about learning a marketable skill, it's like this would be fun as a hobby, but soul crushing as a job. Yeah. Yeah, I just I never, I don't know. I just don't have the drive, I guess. How do people get that drive? The desire to like improve themselves, the desire to like go out and do shit. Where does that come from? Like like when I think about it, I don't even. Oh, thank you. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. I'll roll the die. Thank you for the head pats, Maichu and Croft. I'm gonna do how many? Let's see. I'll find out. Dun, 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 dun. 6. Okay, I do 6 squats. Yeah, it's I don't know. Realistically, I don't have it as bad as others. I'm just tired. I don't know how to deal with it. The tiredness. It hasn't gone away. All right. 1, 2. Thank you for the sub. Wait, I just saw you gave me a Prime sub. Thank you. Thank you so much, Croft. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. My brain was looking off into space and being dumb. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you for your Prime. That's special, and you gave it to me. Thank you. I'm gonna give you extra squats, I guess, for that. Yeah. It's only one of those. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one more for your luck. Anyway, a little stretch. Okay. Well, ad starts in like less than 1 minute, but yeah, I just like I never want to sound ungrateful for things ever. I haven't figured out where people get that, like where do people like I don't know. Part of me feels like I should. I don't know what it is. I don't know where to find it. I've done a lot of things so far in my life. I haven't done like everything, but I've done quite a bit. And I still feel like I still haven't found like. I think it's just really hard for me to look into the future. You know what I mean? Oh, ad started. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take this moment to take a little break. I'm gonna go get some more. I'm gonna get some more gamer subs and some more water. And I'm gonna open up the game. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I had to turn sorry, hang on. I had to turn things down just a teeny tiny bit. Hang on. Um, okay. What the fuck is this? Okay, hold on. This never wants to capture the right thing. Also, it's tiny. I need to make it big. Okay, wait, hang on. I'm gonna reopen it. Yeah, okay. Do I have to do display or is it gonna be normal? Wait, let's try that again. Let's see if this works. Oh wait, nope, can't do that yet. Wait, I need to be able to see chat. Currently cannot see chat. Okay, do that, that. Okay. Hopefully this works. Let's see. Because it's not the right display. It's not the what it should be. Should be this one. The fuck? Okay, wait. No, wait. This is what the fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try this again. Is this the wrong? Ah, it's supposed to be that one. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Now it should work. I think. Apparently, I can't like alt tab or anything, so I'm just gonna have to be however it is. Can you hear anything? Do you hear anything from the game? You should hear something already. Oh no. Okay. Okay, why is this happening as soon as I start a game? Why is this happening? This happened last time too.